If I am not wrong, when a Muslim is held at gunpoint and asked to utter something against our religion, then it is permissible to utter it for the sake of escaping. What counts is what is in the heart. My question is, if one doesn't utter what the kuffar say and get killed, will it be counted as a suicide as it was permissible for him to utter it, or the one will be a martyr as Sumayya bint Khabbat and Yasir ibn Ammar radiallahu anhu?
Okay, I will answer inshallah. So basically, Akbar's question revolves around the issue of taking the concession found in Sharia when compelled under gunpoint, or when there is a real threat to your life or to be tortured, that you may say the word of kufr. In the Quran, Allah Azza wa Jal has permitted us to say the word of kufr if there is a chance to save your lives. In the hadith of Yasir, Ammar ibn Yasir, may Allah be pleased with them, which he has mentioned earlier, that he was oppressed, tortured, tormented to insult the Prophet ﷺ, and out of compulsion he did. He came to the Prophet crying ﷺ, and the Prophet told him, "How do you find your heart?" And Ammar said, "It's filled with Iman. I have no doubt in you, and I have no interest or desire in insulting you at all." So the Prophet said, if they go back to torturing you, go back into saying the word of kufr without any problem. As for the hadith of Khabbab ibn al-Arat, may Allah be pleased with him, when he was brought forward to be executed in Mecca, he was asked, but not given the choice. He was asked, would you like to be among your family and your children back in Medina, and the Prophet would be in your shoes here to be executed? So he said, I would not want to be in my house in Medina among my children and my wives, and the Prophet is being harmed by a thorn or a prick where he is in Medina, let alone to be executed or humiliated here. So he was not given the choice. He was just asked a random question and he was executed. May Allah be pleased with him. So the question is, if someone at gunpoint was tortured or forced to say the word of blasphemy and he doesn't say it, knowing that he's going to be killed, is he committing suicide? The answer is no. He's not committing a suicide. He's not committing suicide. He's not killing himself, but he is rejecting the concession given to him. And this is why it's best for him to accept it and say it and prolong his life and live a longer life to do good deeds, and rather than to die on the spot. But if he does, that wouldn't be committing suicide, and Allah Azza wa Jal knows best.